From getting into a fight, almost getting arrested, and having a gun pulled on me, you could say my vacation sucked. And you're probably wondering, where did you go on vacation? I went to vacation in New Jersey at LBI, Long Beach Island, also known as Lazy Bitch Institute. And the thing you need to know about Lazy Bitch Institute, if you own a house there, you're either rich or it was an heirloom from your family and it was passed down through generations. But the thing is, I'm not rich. I come from a lower middle class family. We do not have shit to spend $1 million on a rinky-dink shack. So we do the next best thing, rent a house. Some of you are thinking, oh, renting's not that bad, but you forgot. I live in New Jersey, which means prices are high as shit, and also, we're the only state where you have to pay to go onto a beach. They do this by not having someone sit in front of the beach like where you get on, but no, they have some random douchebag walk around, go to person asking to see your badge. You want to know what sucks most about LBI? Is the amount of women there. I am terrified. I can't leave the house without encountering one. And most of them are nice as shit. They come up to you and have a conversation with you, and me, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, where I'm from, everyone's a douchebag and everyone hates each other. Quick sidetrack, I want to let everybody know, I actually got a girl's number who came up to me, and I wanted all of you to be proud of me, so please, just give me claps. But back to the tomfoolery. The first day I was there, nothing happened. It was a nice day. I actually caught a sand shark and I was very happy. But day 2 is where shit started to hit the fan. I was surf fishing around 6, 7 o'clock later in the day, but the thing is, I did not take my bipolar medication, which means I'm on edge and I have zero switch. I just go right from 0 to 100. And some asshole decided to purposely push my rod onto the sand, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I started getting into his face, and he's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So like any other normal person, I headbutted him. And then he got back up, and he wanted to fight me, and I just decided, like, you know what, I'm not down for this shit, and I just packed my stuff up and went home. After I got back to the house, I called my grandfather, who's also bipolar, and he just told me what he would do because he was unmedicated for like 50-something years. On day 3, I went to the most popular part of the island, the arcade. Played a few games there, but eventually got bored and started to walk home. As I was walking home, I noticed police sirens behind me and I heard someone stop. And as I turn around, I have handcuffs on me. I don't know what I did. I'm like, shit, did that guy from the beach rat on me? And then he asking me about a fight at a bar. And I'm like, the fuck? I was never at a bar. Luckily, there were a few people behind me who were leaving the arcade the same time as I was and was going in the similar direction and vouched for me. And then I brought up the most word that everybody hates, the lawsuit. After I was let go, I was told I fit the description of the suspect. And I'm like, oh, does the suspect have brown hair, a teenager, and average height, wearing a hoodie and shorts? Which again is complete bullshit because I could spot like 10 people around me that fit that exact description. Which brings me to my last day. And at the time I'm recording this, which was yesterday. So it's my last day on the island, so I just want to play casual, so I just started walking around looking at stuff, and then I saw a small boat that I was like, oh, that's cool, I want to look at. Keep in mind, it wasn't in a driveway or anything, it was just out in the open. Like, it wasn't even in the trailers that you put on the back of the car, like, to carry it. So as I hopped on the boat to look at it, I hear, who the fuck are you? And then as I turn around, there's some white bald guy pointing a 9mm at me. And as an instinct reaction, I'm like, oh shit, and put my hands up immediately. And he said, what are you doing on my boat? And I said, my bad, I thought this was just left here, so I just looked at it because I thought it was cool. And he said, whatever, get off. And I did. But keep in mind, this is happening in broad daylight, by the main road too. And there's some middle-aged bald guy waving a 9mm around a teenager. So after that, I went home, and now I'm recording this piece of shit. And please, let me know in the comments if you want longer content and higher quality content in the comments.